So slow. And it's so hard to gauge when he's coming down. I feel like anytime I'm not playing Clawblade, I always get hit by the slam. Because it's just so difficult to like figure out the timing for me. Oops. I was out of thread. What is that box doing there? I don't even know. I kind of fucked that up a little bit. That's okay. Worth it. Oh, why? Oh, I might be dead here. Yeah, I was stunned. That is okay. Well. Pig is right there. Was that really? That was at maximum range. Shit. This is fine. Oh no! I didn't even have a chance to respond to the charge. I forgot the enraged charge. The animation is like shorter on it. I didn't hit shit. Wonder if my things... I think, yeah, I was at maximum range. It's hard to tell range on this. I am out of threads. That is not what we want. No. No, the tracking. Of course, even the I always forget even the charge is a homing move. Wait, why did that not go off? Why did my arrows not go off with that? I have to chase them all the way up here. Fuck, man. My arrows are gonna be gone by then, too. Oh well. Oh, well. That feels bad. No, I have no threads. Don't charge me. Man. Finally. Finally. I need to upgrade this bow, finally. We're one tier away, but we have to do Tsukuyomi. Tsukuyomi? Ice bird. Or darkness bird, or whatever bird. Bizarro reverse Amaterasu. Ice bird? Darkness bird? Death bird? I don't know. But we need to do it again, and honestly, the truth is, I just don't want to do it solo. That's all. And since nobody plays this game, all right. That was a decent bow hunt. God, it's all, man, it's all hedgehogs. Porcupines, I mean. Well, good thing we're done at Harugasumi Way. Okay, what's in the canyon? Birds? I don't want to. I don't want to. We'll go back to Minato.
welcome to come and check our progress later. You've got a job for me.
10,000 gold. Gotta start saving up.
See you later then.
I was wondering when Can I be of service?
Onyx shard. Yeah, we'll go to Onyx shard. You need to play some more when you can. No rush, Buddha. No rush. I'm just debating how much I want to do tonight. If I want to swap and do some more Final Fantasy, maybe. Do more dungeons. We might do that. We'll see. After I beat this Onyx shard, we'll see what the volatiles look like. I need someone to do Tsukuyomi with me is what I need. Man, maybe I should just... You actually enjoyed my Final Fantasy runs, even though we were just doing like baby dungeons? To be fair, we were doing baby dungeons because we had to for the event. Maybe I'll just put a... I like this camp so much, I think I might just drop a fucking... I think I might just drop a fucking tower. Right? Like this. Oh no, I can't. I can't. I can put it over here though. This is a good spot too. There. That's fine. What's my coverage look like? So we could spread our other ones out. We can spread our other ones out a little bit. We can move this one back to camp. Yeah, I kind of like that one there, actually. Honestly, we don't need to move shit. We can move this one. Let's actually go do that right now. We got time. We gotta collect stuff while we're out here anyways. I think I set it like right over here. Yeah, I set it right off to the side here. Honestly, we don't even need to move that one. We don't need to put it anywhere else. We'll just leave them. We'll just leave everything. It's fine. I didn't need a tower on that, I didn't need a tower here, I just wanted one for the convenience of that camp. If you happen to spawn at that camp. I wanted one there. Alright, let's take care of this thing and then we'll decide if we want to swap games or not. I need to be killing small critters. I'll just save that fisherman request and do it on like a dedicated run. We'll do like a little critter run. Man, I hate fighting this porcupine. I feel like the porcupine is like a lot of people's least favorite monster. He is kind of a pain to fight, to be honest. Ain't nobody like the porcupine. Man, he's really... What are you doing up there? Plus he makes weird noises too. Nice stun. Christ. He's kind of going crazy. Why is it so hard to hit your tail? Why? Oh, my... Bro, I do not want to be here. Why are we fighting over here? Your stubby little tail needs to come off. Well, then I'm going to change something. different music. Okay. Mm. What is he going crazy over? You alright? What's your problem? Don't do that. There's the tail. All my homies hate porcupine. No. We do not want to be here right now. Okay, now we're bullying him a little bit. He deserves it. Oh, I knocked him out of it somehow. I like staggered him. Alright, we're gonna just let him go. We will let him go. Pick up all the stuff.
Why can't you just love me? Why can't you just be in love with me? It really changes if you love someone so truly from the bottom of your heart.
Oh, that was a little close. I don't know why is my cancel acting so weird? Is it the way I'm angling my joystick? It must be. Nope. Nope. I wasn't ready. That's a cool cinematic place for him to die. Right on the edge there. Hello, Taco. How are you? Hello, hello. It's good to see you. Wild Hearts? I think we might be ending Wild Hearts. We might be ending. I was debating if we wanted to swap games or if we wanted to end stream. So we will see. We will see, we will see. How was stream though? What's next? We might just, I don't know. We might just do some Final Fantasy 14. I don't normally stream it, but things are pretty chill tonight and there's like an event going on. And it's like an easy kind of chill like grind dungeons event. There's the Halloween one, and then there's the Halloween one, but then there's also a new irregular Moogle tombstone event for like mounts and stuff like that. The events they do that you can get like, you can use it to get like cosmetics, like they usually do like a unique set of like earrings or something, and then they'll also do like mounts. So sometimes they'll do like Beast Tribe mounts, but then they'll also do like the trial mounts, so you can use them. You can do it to like pick up trial mounts so that when you're going to get all of them, that's like that many less that you need to worry about getting and things like that. But I do need to do the Halloween event also. But I am also hungry, so I was debating ending stream. I have not decided. Especially since I've been mauling over Wild Hearts tonight. And I feel like it's bad energy.
Know what's still to do? Here's the list.
Oh, but we're... Hold on, if I complete one more thing, we'll get gold. If we complete one more thing, we'll get gold, so we can go... Okay, we're not quite done yet.
Good luck, Hunter.
I just need a little bit of gold and we can start our next town upgrade, our town repair project. So I'm just gonna sprint out into the wilderness and grab a few things. But how was your stream, Taco? What were you playing tonight? You clicked out and the window died? Taco, you were doing Home Safety Hotline. What did you think? I just played it. I played through it for the first time at the beginning of October. I think I also played through it all in one sitting. What did you think? Dang, I'm sorry I missed it. I'm sorry I missed it. I would have loved to see your decision for things. You want all the coupons? I want all the coupons too. I don't think we ever like failed a single night. But we didn't get all the coupons. Some of them, they do a good job of making it like seem obvious, but then it's actually like sneaky what the answer is. But a lot of the ones that I missed, I think I know which ones I missed. So if I ever decide to go back, I think I'd be able to like get them all correct. Possibly. I say that, but yeah, they had some sneaky ones on there, which I thought were very clever. Okay, I've opened this one up. But what did you think of the game overall? It was unexpected but fun. It was unexpected. I actually really liked it. I thought it was really fun that instead of just being like typical horror, it was like kind of like tongue-in-cheek, right? It's not like a scary game. It was like very tongue-in-cheek. But I like that it had like the Fae slant to it, right? Instead of being like demons or just like generic monsters. I like that it was like kind of like Fae creature themed. With like the all the different things, which I enjoyed. Should we just do this one while we're here? 20 creatures? Nah, we'll go back. We'll go back. Their takes on some of the face stuff was great and weird. And it's also that I liked that it was like very like they did a good job of making it feel like very matter of fact and normal, right? Whereas it's like, oh, you have a thing in your house, what do you do about it? And it's like, oh, don't like panic and scream and freak out. It's like, I don't know, you're fine, just like do this and this and this and you'll be fine. Or like, I think my favorite one was like the bed hag, which is like a literal woman, like hag woman, old woman living under your bed. And like the picture is just this like creepy hag peeking out from under the bed. What's up, Trent? And the description was like, yeah, a bed hag. It's a, you know, a hag is a, you know, creature that like takes the form of an old woman. Bed hags like to live under beds. And then it's just like, oh yeah, bed hags are actually like can be quite beneficial because they like eat bugs and spiders and things like that, you know, and other pests that might bother you like during the night. So if you have a bed hag, just don't worry about it. And I was like, oh, okay. Just have an old woman living under your bed who eats all the pests and mosquitoes and spiders. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, the beneficial, I really like the beneficial ones. I thought were really, really cute. I like those ones. But you're doing well, Trent. It's 3 a.m. for you. It is late. What are you doing up? Tauntaun, what are you doing up? Let me give you a shout out. Hello, Tauntaun. I'm not used to seeing people this late. It's only 12 a.m. I don't know what's considered late for you either. I don't know what your bedtime is. I'm doing well. We were playing Wild Hearts, and I think I might be too lazy to play Wild Hearts right now. So I think we might swap to Final Fantasy after we collect our monies. Taco, hold on. I have a clip. Let me pull it up. I don't think we don't have to watch it on stream. I'll just like link it. Oh my goodness, who is that? I'm tabbed out. I hear a raid. I hear a raid alert. What's up, Lethal Piano Wire? That's a hell of a name, man. Rated thanks to Homie. Thank you, Homie. Hello, everyone. That is quite the name. It was from Hitman. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. How is everyone doing tonight? What were you playing tonight? Hold on, Taco, if you're still there, I'm just gonna drop this in. I'm gonna drop it in chat. I won't, here it is. This is the one we want. I won't play it on stream. Unless you guys want me to play it on stream. Maybe we'll play it on stream, actually. Hold on a second. This is my okay, this is my home safety hotline experience. We'll just play that real quickly. It's too funny. It was quite good.
Police refused to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help. My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly, I know, but my poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff.
What if?
I miss him so much. Oh, please say you can help find him. He's all
Okay. Okay, it's very traumatic, but I was sick during this, by the way, so I'm very snuffly. What if we told her it was bees? What if we told her that it was in fact bees?
Please hold.
Okay, what if we told her though? What if we told her it was the the bees that took him? It was actually the bees that got him. We have to. We know that's the wrong answer, but it's too funny. Sorry. Little Jeremy was right. Your little Jeremy was right. It was the bees. I don't think it was the bees. I'm sorry, ma'am. Your son was right. Your son was right to worry. He was right to fear the bees. They came for him and they got him. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. You think that's one you missed? I think Taco, it was the false object. I think it was the false object one. Hear me out. The bees had knives? Who knows? Maybe the bees did have knives in that game. Have you ever heard of that game, Tauntaun? It's very good. Yeah, I think it was false object, Taco, because at the very beginning of her call, she's talking about having to check in the closet, and she makes a comment about how cluttered the closet is. Right? And so I think the actual answer was false object, because the false object just like ate her son essentially. But I was like, no, we have to say it's the bees. It's too good. It's too funny. The bees, yeah, it was. I had to do it. I had to do it. It was too funny. But the voice actors for that game is very, very good. Lethal. Yeah, the game's great. So basically, for those of you who don't know, it's like this little indie, kind of like surreal, kind of like semi-horror game, but it's not like jump scary horror. But the idea is that you like are a like customer service like telephone operator for like this home safety tips hotline, and people call in with like help they need taking care of things. And the idea is that the whole concept of the game is that you have like a database of things, and then they'll describe what they're dealing with, and then you would just have to like select the right thing from the database based on the details they give you. And it starts out with like really mundane things with like, oh, maybe they have like mice or termites or bees or things like that. And then as you like progress from day to day, it starts getting like more and more fantastical and like bizarre and supernatural. Like as you go, it starts getting more and more supernatural. The kind of things that people are encountering. But the game's really great because it starts getting like more and more like surreal and supernatural, but it's still very matter of fact because it's still like these supernatural things that people are encountering are still in the database and you're still like telling them how to deal with these things. So it's very fun. It's very fun. And the ending was really charming too. I like the ending. It's called Home Safety Hotline. I think you can just go on Steam and like search Home Safety Hotline. You didn't see the ending coming? I actually didn't see the ending coming either, Taco. I didn't see the ending coming either. Yeah, Home Safety Hotline. I think it's like $15 or something like that. And it's like, I think Taco played it in one sitting. I played it in one sitting. I think I played through it in like 3 or 4 hours, 3.5 or 4 hours. Tanya so kindly sent me the link to the Bees clip. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was just one moment though. The whole game is really good. And that's the kind of like, I like kind of like surreal, kind of like things like that. So I was very, very pleased with it.
Another bright idea? What's your latest one?
Lethal, you said you were doing Satisfactory tonight? How long have I been playing Wild Hearts overall? You've always wanted to check this out. I've been playing Wild Hearts overall quite a bit, Tauntaun. So I played it, I actually got it and played it pretty extensively back when the game came out. And then, but yes, have a good night, Lethal. Thank you for the raid, man. I hope you had a good time on Satisfactory. I haven't played Satisfactory in a long time, and I know that it got its proper release. So, who knows? Maybe I'll jump on and play it sometime. But yeah, so long story short, I played Wild Hearts back when it came out. I love the game. I played it extensively. And then for those of you who don't know, Wild Hearts is developed by a studio that has like a history of doing monster hunting games. They did Tukiden, which you can find on Steam, like Tukiden 2, and they are a dev team that is owned by EA, and this game was published by EA under their EA Originals title, like branch, which is supposed to be for like, you know, they're like new up and coming games. I've heard mixed reviews about Wild Hearts, some performance stuff at launch. So there was performance stuff at launch for PC, and they did fix that. Yeah. So they did fix the performance issues on PC, and it runs perfectly fine on PS5, which is what I play it on, and it is crossplay. But basically what happened is the game came out, I think it got generally like positive reviews and generally positive feedback from players. Aside from like the performance issues, I think the game itself was really well received. But what ended up happening was the game didn't perform up to EA's standards commercially in terms of like units sold, which was honestly to be expected because it's a brand new IP. Monster hunting as a genre is a pretty niche genre. Like obviously like Monster Hunter the series is huge because that's like the most well-known franchise in the genre. So like, yeah, Monster Hunter World was huge, Monster Hunter Rise was huge, but that's also like, you know, those are entries in a series that has been around for, you know, 20 years at this point, and has had many entries in the series and like much support from Capcom and things like that. But obviously, like, you know, other games in that genre aren't as popular in terms of like Tukiden and God Eater and even like free-to-play versions like Dauntless and things like that. What's up, Chicken? How's it going, man? And so what happened was EA put this game out and it didn't perform as well as they wanted it to financially, so they ended up pulling the plug on it. So the game came out, and even like just shortly after release, the devs put out like a roadmap for what they wanted to do in terms of like adding new monsters to the game and adding new content and things like that. And they even started acting on that roadmap, and they added like they actually had some of the post-launch content drop for the game before EA pulled support. And then the rest of the roadmap was canceled, and no new content was planned for the game or updates were planned for the game. But they kept the servers active. They kept the servers up. And then one thing that did happen was recently, and by recently, because when did Wild Hearts come out? Did it come out spring of last year, of 2023? Or was it 2022? I don't remember. But what happened was, so the server stayed online, and then just like February 2023. Okay. So just like 2 months ago, and so like after all that, like I stepped away from the game and like took a little break, but I kept coming back and revisiting it occasionally and just playing it on my own. And then about 2 months ago, it actually was the PlayStation Plus free game of the month on PlayStation. Yeah. Here's the PlayStation Plus game. And so what that to me, what that meant was if EA like, you know, let Sony release it as the PlayStation Plus title, then it's a sign that they're going to keep the servers online and they're not going to pull the servers. So even though we're not getting new content released or any sorts of like updates or balance patches, the game is still very much playable. Oh, it definitely boosted players, yeah. I'm sure it did. And so when I heard that, I mean, I already owned the game and I'd already played it. And so when I heard that, I decided to make my return to the game. And so I've been playing it on and off like pretty regularly for the last like month or two. But I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it because even after all that, there's actually like still quite a bit of content in the game. And the game has like, for a brand new IP, the game is pretty phenomenal. And I highly recommend it. Like, obviously, like, if you're not sure, like, don't pay like full price for it, but if you can buy like if it goes on sale on Steam or something like that, or maybe it's cheap on Steam right now, or if you have a console, you could probably find like a physical copy for very cheap, like at a game store. Would probably be a good way to buy it. But it is very fun. It's very cool. It's a cool game. So we've just been doing like the end game grind. So yeah, that's the story, Tauntaun. If you like monster hunting games like Monster Hunter, you might like this one. Maybe it was something to see if people were interested to release anything. I don't know. I don't think so, Chicken. I think it's more so like, I think that's with a lot of PlayStation Plus games. I think it's like, I think Sony will like hit up devs and be like, hey, this game. I think Sony will hit up devs and like work with them to figure out which games the devs are willing to part with for cheap, so that Sony can release them for free on PlayStation Plus. And I think this was a game that EA was willing to part with for cheap. That's all. I don't think it has anything to do with EA trying to gauge player interest at all. But that's okay. That's totally fine. And we're actually swapping games. We are swapping games. You guys caught me right as I was wrapping up. Mainly because I don't know if I have the energy to do some hunts right now. So I will be right back, you guys, while I swap to a different game. Give me one moment. All right. We're in. We're here. Enough hunting monsters. It's time for little fella simulator. Just a little guy. Let me update my stream info. We're just a little fella. You know, Tauntaun, I've been playing Final Fantasy for a long time. And I've taken various forms. From big to skinny. And now to small. And I do think that this is my final form. Taco knows. Taco knows. I think this is my final form. My evolution is completed. You trust Lawless somehow? They feel the strongest. It suits me, Buddha. It suits me more than when I was a row. You know, I started as a Makote, which is the cat. I started as a cat man. And then I swapped to row. And this isn't like rapid fire. This is over a span of like probably like 7 or 8 years. But I took breaks. I took breaks during the game. Like long breaks. So I started as a cat. And then I swapped to row, which are the giants. And I was a max size giant man. And that was pretty cool. And then I swapped to a slender rabbit boy. And that was alright. That was fine. But then I finally reached my final, I'm like a Pokemon. My final evolution, except I'm evolving backwards. I'm going from giant to tiny instead of the other way around. But I've reached my final evolution, my final form. And I'm actually quite pleased with it. Your Savage group has one Row tank and one Lala tank. And it's a great combo. You probably do you have to like, I mean, if it's Savages, you probably like mark your tanks anyways, right? Possibly, but do you have to like mark the Lala so you don't lose them? Yeah, you have to mark the Lalas because they're so tiny. Actually, Gradani's pretty quiet. I think it's because it's a Sunday night. It is also 12:30 already. Well, if you're looking for like peak intense Savage gameplay, Taco, unfortunately I can't offer it. What I can offer is mid low level gameplay. This should not, none of this should reset until Tuesday. You just run everything. I would love to run high level content. I just don't have like a group. I don't have a group. And a lot of my friends are more casual players who like come and go in terms of how active they really are. Plus, I'm like, you know, I think that kind of thing would be fun to do, but I'm kind of just big chillin' a lot of times anyways. But it would be cool someday. We're doing our Moogle stuff. It's easier to just chill, even Savage is less stress if your friends are there. Just fine with whatever happens. Yeah, maybe someday. Maybe someday. Especially since I haven't finished... I mean, I haven't even finished Dawn Trail yet. I think I'm almost done with Dawn Trail. We're getting there. I think I'm on the level like 96 dungeon. Maybe not, maybe 90. I don't know. I'm definitely like a good ways into it. Oh, we're doing M to put. Oh. Also, this is actually like one of my favorite dungeons. This might be my favorite dungeon in This might be my favorite dungeon in Realm Reborn. I love this dungeon. Also, Taco, what classes do you play? You play Machinist and Paladin? Nice. I play Scholar, and I play Monk, and I play Bard, and I've leveled different tank classes, trying to find the one I like the best. Oh, oops. Trying to find the one I like the best. Oh no, he did his... Bro, why'd you panic like that? My guy panicked. He had no faith. It's fine. I wonder if he actually thought... I wonder if he actually thought he was gonna go down, or if he, it was just like, fuck it, we'll press it anyways. But I like tanking, and I leveled Gunbreaker, Dark Knight, and I'm in the process of leveling Paladin. Trying to decide which one I like the best. What's up, Mofu? How are you? Lala? Yes, we had a whole conversation about my journey to Laladom. And how it's actually like relatively recent. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I don't know. I played Dark Knight a lot. Like I leveled Dark Knight and stayed on Dark Knight for a long time. But I kind of like stepped away from it and started leveling Paladin, and I've kind of gone back to Gunbreaker also. I haven't even touched Warrior yet. Oh, I was targeting the wrong person. Oops, I got you. I went to heal the person who had the tether. I targeted the wrong person. Little Guy Simulator, they're your fave. Are you also a Lalafell? But then as far as DPS, I definitely am a Monk player. And I do like Bard too. I think Bard's fun. I like Bard's rotation a lot. I think it's fun. Or not rotation, but like the class mechanics. I think they're pretty cool. The only problem with being a Lalafell is that since I zoom out, I'm kind of like zoomed out, and I feel like this doesn't make for like good stream content being zoomed out, and it's even more pronounced when I'm tiny. Because it's one thing to have your camera zoomed out when you're like normal size, but when you're already small and you zoom out, you're just like a little speck on the screen. And I'm like, I wonder if people like in chat even know what's happening. You like how Bard works? Bard is so fun. I like Bard. What do you guys think of the new classes? Like, okay, so I know like Picto is busted, or at least Picto was busted back when Dawn Trail came out. Do either of you play Viper? Just got Viper to 100. It's fun. I never really tried. I tried Viper a little bit, but I think I'd rather just stick to Monk. I actually kind of like the changes they made to Monk. I think the changes they made are actually pretty good. I think I still prefer Samurai for melee DPS, but Viper is actually second. Okay. Oh, I'm getting slapped. That's fine. Yeah, I'm definitely not like an Omni class person. Oh, I dodged that somehow. Million to Picto, it is still broken. I enjoyed the extra damage. It was so funny. Back when Dawn Trail first came out and people were like playing these new classes. Because I was like playing with my buddy. And I was playing like Monk or Bard or whatever. And he was playing Picto. It's actually crazy how easily Picto was just like grabbing aggro from the tank. It was just doing so much damage that like every single pull it would like steal something and start getting smacked by it. Picto ripped aggro from you so hard before they fixed the aggro generation. Yeah, it's fixed now, but I remember that being a thing. And it's and it would like jump scare the healer because all of a sudden the Picto would be at like, you know, 8% health or something like that. And it wouldn't even be like a boss or something like that. It would just be a random enemy. You start smacking them. You know what it was? It was the hammer. It was the hammer move. The big bonk. One bonk would pull aggro. The bonk was too strong. I love this boss. I think I just like this dungeon because, like, I mean, you know, no base game dungeons are really that difficult. With, like, level syncing and stuff like that. It's just like the mechanics are really good. This dungeon has great mechanics. They're just fun. Bonk damage is so much compared to the actual paint casting. Yeah, exactly. Here, we'll get little man POV. How's that? Is this is this what you guys want to see? Is to play like this? I can play like this. This is fine. I can do this. We got short little legs and short little walks. Yes, Buddha. Oh no! Oh wait, can I target myself? I really like watching dungeons because it's fun to see all of the casting moves and how much damage they do. And how the party moves. Should I turn effects on? I actually have teammate effects off. You guys want me to turn them back on? Would that be more fun? Wait, what interrupted me? Oh! Oh! I couldn't. I was zoomed in and I couldn't see the scythe. I was zoomed in, I couldn't see the scythe. I was like, what's hitting me? It was at like such a weird angle, like I couldn't even see it. It was like horizontal instead of looking down. I was like, they still killed it. That's so funny. And they're like, no, you're okay. They probably think I'm like a total total noob. It's because I was like this. And this, this scythe was like horizontal. I wasn't like looking down to like see it spinning. That's so good. I just wanted the cool action POV. I was like looking for the scythes too. I was like this. I was like spinning my camera around waiting for them to spawn, and it spawned right on top of me. And I couldn't even tell. It's very good. Very good. Nice comms. Sympathy comms. Sympathy comms for the poor scythed up, chewed up Lalafell. I still need to do my tank comms for the tank mount. I don't even know how many I have. I kind of stopped playing tank. I used to like almost exclusively play tank. But I stopped because when I did, because I was like really lazy on my MSQs. And so I beat Stormblood, but then I like was like way behind on MSQs. Yeah, Nanabear. Yeah. But I was like way behind on MSQs. So I actually like smashed out Shadowbringer and Endwalker not that long ago, so that I could actually do Dawn Trail when it came out. And like I pretty much stopped. Wait, did I? Oh, I was actually, I did tank for Shadowbringer. So I leveled. I played Dark Knight like all the way through Shadowbringer, but then for Endwalker I swapped to Scholar, and then for Dawntrail I swapped back to Monk. So I haven't played Tank in a while. Actually, I think I should still have the thing tagged. Is it in logs? It's down here. Watch list. I'm only at 100. What is that a trophy for? That happened a long time ago, and I'm not sure why it's just now popping up. Wait, why are my trophies popping up? That's weird. But yeah, I'm only at 100 Gunbreaker ones, and I'm only at 82 Dark Knight ones. I got a long ways to go. I should be playing Tank. I could play Tank for this, but these dungeons wouldn't count anyways. I don't know why my trophies are popping up. It's weird. I haven't had that happen before. None of those are new. Do it. I'll do it when I'm actually like doing that level of content. Boot it. I'm not worried about queuing Tank for like below level 60, because it has to be 60 and above to count for the achievement. So I'm just chilling. Also, Mofu and Taco, what data servers are you both playing on? Hello, tall peoples. You're on Elemental. I say that, but... Oh, right. We're level 37. Do I have anything? I don't even have Ruin 2. So sad. Alright. I guess I'm walking. I don't have my AoE or my Instacast. Alright, I guess we're walking. Karn suffering. That's fine. We're big chillin'. I pressed my... I will press my button. My one button. I just always forget that I don't even have, like, my Instacast. I might be wrong, but I feel building your class feels easier to you than these other MMOs. Buddha, that's because there is no class building in this game. There is no class building. The extent of class building in this game is the materia you slot. And that's it. For the most part. It's not like there's no like build crafting or theory crafting in this game. You essentially just like... Gear, for the most part, is just like a linear path upgrade. And then when it comes to your skills... Oh shit. What? Is that... Oh damn. Yeah, it wasn't my internet or PSN, it looks like. No, we can try and get back on. Yeah, but the way it works, Buddha, is gear is like just a linear upgrade. You just put on whatever has the higher. whatever has the higher item level, right? The DDoS has been bad lately. That's the first one that's kicked me in a while. But I don't doubt it. And then, unlike other MMOs, Buddha, there's no like action selection, right? There's no skill selection. It's not like a game like Elder Scrolls or Throne and Liberty or Guild Wars 2, where you're like given a selection of active skills to place on a hotbar, and those are the skills that you use, right? In Final Fantasy XIV, for the most part, you use every skill they give you. Every skill that you have has like a purpose, has a role, or like a reason to use it, right? Well, okay. Well, okay. Yeah, so it's like, as someone who really likes like build crafting, it's like, I see it as kind of a minus. Because I really enjoy that part of RPGs and MMOs. Like, I really enjoyed that in Guild Wars 2 and like ESO. But that being said, this has still been like the MMO that's had the most longevity for me. Just because I like the combat's fun, the social aspect is fun. I think Final Fantasy XIV has like the best social aspect to it, even though that exists in those other games too. So all right, we will try. We might just end stream. Maybe it's a sign. I mean, if you guys care about Final Fantasy XIV stuff, we can always do more of it next time, or more of it later. Mofu, it's funny that you caught me doing this, Mofu, because I actually don't normally stream a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. I'm a variety streamer, but I've done Final Fantasy XIV like in the past, but I don't do it that often. It's kind of just something I decided to do tonight, and I did like a couple nights ago as well. I always feel like with these kind of games... Oh, are we back in? I always feel like with these kind of games, like people watch because they want to see like the big stuff, right? They want to see like the highest level stuff and like the craziest raids and trials and things like that, like the savage content and things like that. And I'm like, well, I can't really offer that, so I'm never sure if I like stream it or not, you know. But if people are cool with it, we could always do it some more. I've mainly just been doing it because of the Tombstone event going on. Alright, you guys, we're gonna have to call it. We got one dungeon done. We got one dungeon done, that's fine, right? You like watching different games though? Regular casual content in 14 is fun though. It is fun. It is fun, and it lets me interact with chat a little bit more than something like when we were doing Wild Hearts. We did get in some tomes. We got 3 whole tomes. We got 3 whole tomes from our one dungeon. We'll get more though. I think that these Tombstone events go for a long time, so there's plenty of time to get more. Jobstone mastery, true. All right. But thank you for hanging out. Here, let me turn this off real quick. But thank you for hanging out, Taco, Buddha, Mofu. It was nice meeting you, Mofu. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, like I said, Mofu, I do a variety of games, so you're always welcome to come by if I'm playing anything that looks interesting to you. I like to do a lot of co-op games too, and whenever I do, I always play with chat, so you're always welcome to join for any of those if they interest you. But we will be back tomorrow, you guys. I have tomorrow and Tuesday off. I do plan on streaming both nights. Tonight was kind of a chill stream. Well, am I going to be on? I might be on tomorrow. I'll be on Tuesday for sure, though. I'm not sure what we'll do. Maybe we'll start our next scary game. I just haven't decided which one it's going to be yet. We'll figure it out. But thank you for the raid, Taco, and thank you for sticking around. Piano Wire, Lethal Piano Wire, thank you for the raid as well. I'm not going to raid anyone. I'm just going to head out for the night. I'll let you guys go off and do your thing, get some sleep. And hopefully I see you soon. But yes, take care.